If you're retaking the LSAT, I'm going to show you how to turn things around in just 7 weeks. Yes, it is possible. With the right approach, you can dramatically improve your score and open the doors to your dream law schools. Today, I'll show you how. First off, for those who don't know me, my name is Steve Schwartz. I've been teaching the LSAT since 2005, and I personally increased my own LSAT score from a 152 to a 175. Now, over the years, I've helped countless students conquer the LSAT even on a tight timeline. Today, I'm going to share with you a step-by-step plan to help you ace your LSAT retake in just 7 weeks. Whether you had a bad test day your previous time around, didn't reach your full potential, or you just want a higher score for better opportunities, this video is for you. Let's start by getting your head in the game. You've got to let go of the past, whatever happened on your previous LSAT attempt or attempts, whether nerves got the best of you or unforeseen circumstances like a bad proctor or a tech issue threw you off. It's time to leave all that behind. The good news is that law schools only care about the highest score on your record, so it's time to focus on your future LSAT take coming up. You've also got to believe in your potential to succeed on this test. I've seen students improve by 10 points or more in just a short period of time. I had one student, Sarah, who went from a 160 to a 170 on the November LSAT in just 1 month by changing her study approach. You've also got to commit fully to your LSAT retake. Tell your friends, family, even coworkers that you're dedicating the next 7 weeks to this goal. Their understanding and support can make a huge difference on your journey. So step 1 was to reset and refocus. Now, step 2, you've got to conduct a performance autopsy. You've got to understand what went wrong to avoid repeating mistakes on your retake. You've got to look at your previous exams beyond just the score. Were there certain question types that were tripping you up? Did you run out of time? Knowing whether your issues were with pacing or accuracy or even endurance can play a huge role in knowing where to focus your prep going forward. You want to look for patterns in your mistakes. So for example, if there were logical reasoning questions involving conditional statements that threw you off, that would be a great specific area to target. And of course, you want to document everything. Keep a mistake journal. Write down every question you struggled with and why, so you can learn the lesson for the next time around. So again, step 2, conduct a performance autopsy. Step 3, gather and upgrade your LSAT prep resources, because quality materials are going to lead to quality results. If you were relying only on free online resources before, or just LSAT prep textbooks, it's time to consider investing in a reputable prep course or one-on-one coaching. Like what we offer at LSAT Unplugged, we offer live online classes via Zoom, on-demand video courses, small group coaching, and one-on-one coaching. You can check out the links below to find out more and to book a call with me and my team. We'd be glad to help you out. And of course, you want to make sure that you're using real, actual, official LSAT practice tests. Note that, of course, the LSAT has changed. Logic games are no longer on the test, and so it is more important than ever to use up-to-date materials and up-to-date practice tests. The best material I recommend for practice tests themselves is LSAC's Law Hub platform. With the paid version, you get dozens of exams in the new LSAT format. It's well worth the small investment. And of course, consider coaching or at least a study group so that you're not going through this alone. So again, step 3, gather and upgrade your LSAT prep resources. Step 4, design a strategic study plan to help you maximize the limited time that you have available between now and your test date. At the minimum, set weekly goals, even better, daily goals and daily targets. For example, week 1 might focus on strengthening your logical reasoning skills. Week 2 might focus on reading comprehension strategies. At LSAT Unplugged, we actually create personalized day-by-day study plans for all of our students to lay out exactly what to do, whether it's drilling questions by type, doing timed sections, or of course, full-length practice tests as test day approaches, considering any vacations or holidays that will come up between now and your test date. We also want you to achieve a balance between practicing questions and reviewing in depth. We use the Socratic review method to help you dive deep onto exactly what mistakes you're making and why, so that you can, of course, avoid making the same mistakes again. We build in days off into your study plan to help you avoid burnout, because, of course, the LSAT is not a test of memorization, but rather it is a test of pattern recognition. Your brain needs time to absorb your information and lessons learned from your study sessions. So again, step 4, designing a strategic study plan. Step 5, master the art of review, because improvement comes from understanding your mistakes. You want to engage in a deep analysis for every question that you get wrong. You want to look at why you got it wrong. You don't just want to look at why the wrong answer is wrong and why the right answer is right, but you also want to understand what was tempting about the wrong answer choice that made you pick it and what ultimately makes it wrong, and what was unappealing or discouraging about the right answer choice that pushed you away from it and what ultimately makes it correct. Because you have these traps of encouragement towards the wrong answer and traps of discouragement away from the right answer. And until you understand exactly what mistakes you're making and why, you may end up making the same mistakes again. And that's what we want to help you avoid on your LSAT retake. And so this is the core of the Socratic review method that we use in our courses and our one-on-one coaching programs, which allow you to teach back the technique, allowing you to explain the question and your reasoning to someone else. Because if you can teach it, you prove to yourself that you understand it, you build the confidence, and of course, you get clarification if you're not getting something. You then take the lessons learned during that review process to allow you to focus on your weaknesses going forward, to drill them, and we adjust your study plan accordingly to account for that. So again, step 5, master the art of review, and we recommend, of course, the Socratic review method. Now, step 6 is to start implementing timed practice on a regular basis, simulating test day conditions. We recommend doing full-length timed practice tests, at least one every single week between now and the exam. On the other days, you may want to do individual timed sections to work on your pacing, to improve your speed while maintaining your accuracy, and better understand how to allocate your time over the course of the section. Maybe you're going to flag some questions, skip them, and come back to them later. We build your timed practice tests into your LSAT study plan. So again, step 6, timed practice. Step 7, building on that, getting ready for test day itself, so you are ready for anything that might come your way, whether it's a bad proctor or technical issues. We're helping you work out all of that beforehand, even how to deal with the proctor to pave the way for a smooth test day experience. Of course, you want to make sure that you're brushed up on all the rules that you'll need to follow around test day, whether you're taking it in person at a Prometric testing center or remotely on your own device. You also want to be able to manage test anxiety, practice any relaxation techniques that may help you, like deep breathing or positive visualization, and of course, stay healthy, take care of yourself. Sleep, diet, and exercise also play an important role at allowing you to perform at your best on the exam. Now, of course, if you'd like my help on your journey to 170 plus on your LSAT retake, my team and I would be glad to help you out. You can check out the links below to book a call with me and my team. And in the meantime, I wish you all the best and take care.